Hello, thank you for joining us. If you're new, don't forget to go back to the start of the series. Look for the playlist down below. If you've come back and you're enjoying the series, leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all that's going on in this particular series and my other series and any new series as they come out and so on and so forth. Today we have an FA Cup third qualifying round, should I say, and we continue our exploits in the Vanarama National League North. Welcome to From the Bottom to the Top. Hello, my name's Mark and welcome to episode 11 of From the Bottom to the Top. On today's episode we have games against Curzon Ashton in the FA Cup third qualifying round, and also against Spennymoor, who are currently top, as you will see, of the table here in the Vanarama National League North, and they will be quite a decent opposition, I am guessing. So let's have a quick look and see how things have been going, or since you were last with us. Not a lot, really. Can tell you that we have filed in the last episode, lost 2-0, but we've played one other game since then, a 0-0 draw against Gloucester. It was a bit of a dire. I think we were going to lose at one point, but managed to pull that through as a 0-0. But it's not done us any good as far as the table is concerned, because it has dropped us down one place. Gateshead have leaped above us, and we dropped down into third for about the first time for quite a while. We need to pick ourselves back up and start mounting that, because there is 5 points between us and Spennymoor, albeit today is a 6-pointer. Either that gap's going to be bigger by the end of the day, or we'll have closed that gap a little bit. Hopefully the latter is the case. Having said that, Spennymoor haven't lost yet this season. They have won 8 of their 10 games, drawn 2, those games against Blyth and Hereford. Blyth, who are down here somewhere, Hereford, who are just below us in 5th place. So who knows? But we need, as I say, we do need to pick ourselves up and turn it around a little bit if we are to continue our reasonable start to the season. But before all of that, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We do have a match against Curzon Ashton in the FA Cup third qualifying round. We have met them before, met them in the Vanarama North. They were relegated last season. We lost 1-0 at home to them. That was before I joined, but we did beat them 2-1 in the reverse fixture at Curzon Ashton. Having said all of that, I think probably what is quite prevalent is that they're not games that we've run away with. So we do need to be on our best form in order to win this one. Anyway, without any more to do, I don't think there's too much else to tell. No, I don't think there's too much else we can tell you at this stage in time. So let's get on with it and go through to the game in hand, which is our FA Cup third qualifying round match against Curzon Ashton. This is the team for the Curzon Ashton match. It's Smith in goal, Denton, Allen, Godsmark, Ford. He's going to make his debut. He's not 100% fit. He is. We're going to get 45 minutes out of him there or thereabouts. And Turner on the right hand side. Atkinson and Wood are central midfield. Grattan, Williams, and Hale Doherty. They've swapped back over. You notice we have been playing them left and right. They're going to swap over today. Spencer up front, Carter, Clayton, Sams, Hayhurst, Hanson, Parkin and Marsh Hughes all on the bench. Just had a thought about our defensive line, and Adam Clayton, I'm wondering whether to play him for the first half and then bring Godsmark forward on as the game wears on, or whether Godsmark Ford gets to half-time and then Clayton comes on for him at half-time. I think that might give that a run out and see how we do. So we'll stick with the team that we've got, but there will be a change in defence probably around about half-time-ish there or thereabouts, depending on how Godsmark Ford, who hasn't made an appearance for us yet, but today is the day. And as the teams come out onto the pitch, you join us. We are underway in this FA Cup match. Not a lot doing early doors. Spencer's taken a knock, indicating that he wants to come off. It looks like it could be a twisted knee. We're going to ignore that for a minute. We're going to play him on for just a little bit longer. Uh, 23 minutes gone. Drop a bit of encouragement to the team. We've not seen a highlight yet. And that has been the nature of recent times. Turner with a throw-in to Hales Doherty to Luke Williams. Williams cuts it back for Turner. Turner to Williams to Hales Doherty. Spencer might be injured, but he's put his 4th goal of the season in the back of the net. And on 25 minutes, we are a goal up against Curzon Ashton in the FA Cup. Nice interplay on that far side. Williams into Hales Doherty. Williams and then Spencer just side-footing it into the net past McIntyre. Denton getting beaten on that far side, but Grattan comes back, picks up the ball. Ball launched forward and nobody there, but Grattan's in again. He's having a bit of a game out there today. Got something to prove. It's crossed in Woods. It's headed in the back of the net. It's Luke Williams, his 1st goal of the season. And Jacob Grattan it was, but I think it was Wood that headed that on. It's Grattan has got the assist for it. But I think that's a bit mean because Wood headed it on. Grattan with the cross. Wood with the head. So it's Wood with the assist, really. In fact, I think it's Wood that scored. I thought it was Luke Williams. Let's have a look, see who that goes down to in a moment. I thought Luke Williams had touched that, but Wood apparently headed it in the back of the net. And he's won the ball again. Luke Williams swings it out wide to Grattan. The master of the previous goal, Denton, finds Wood or tries to find Wood, and Denton's making some mistakes with his passes out there, and he's gone wide to Stevenson. They've got one back. And that was a mistake by Denton. Very poor. Godsmark Ford running back. Allen couldn't keep out with him. Denton, who gave the ball away initially, did the dangerous bit. Right. Where can I see the scores here? It was Luke Williams who put that ball in the back of the net, but Wood headed it on, which is it's a bit of a strange thing, that. I'm not quite sure what went on there. Spencer doesn't seem to be under any other duress. Denton not having a good game out that left side. We might have to look at that at half-time as well. But, Godsmark Ford having a good debut. So far, so good. Williams now looks like he might have picked up a knock. Close to half-time. We'll leave him on for now. And half-time comes and they've got one back, which keeps them in the game. But we've managed to get us noses in front. Spencer after 26. Luke Williams after 36, 4 shots, 3 on target, 0.42 on XG, 72% possession against their 2-1, the goal they scored, 0.22, 28% possession. So we do have the command over them at the moment, but still a lot to do. Luke Williams injured, and it looks like he may have to come off at half-time. And as you come back and join us for this second half, I can tell you we have taken Luke Williams off. Parkin is on. Stevenson gets us underway for the second half for Curzon Ashton. Having been 2 up, they did get a reply fairly quickly. We've left Spencer on for a minute. We do have Godsmark Ford still on the pitch, remembering that we did say that we would probably have to take him off at some point. We have a little bit of dilemma because Hales Doherty isn't playing well. He's also very angry about something or other. So our options are somewhat limited in what we can do. We've only got 3 substitutions we can make. That's gone to Parkin. Good defence, but he was run out on that, and they're coming forward again. Stevenson, dangerous, launches that one, and we've been lucky to survive that little bit of play from Curzon Ashton. So as I say, we are having a little bit of a problem in as much as how we're going to change this around, because Tyler Denton also not having a good game. Let's go into tactics a minute, just do a bit of a tweak here. I'm just wondering whether if we change Tyler Denton to attack, change Grattan down to support, whether that might just change it up a little bit. And then we'll have to make, as we head down to those 70 minutes, we'll have to make that decision. How are we going to do? We've got 2 more substitutions to make. Not really expecting the injuries that have come in. And nothing really changing as it is at the minute. As we head to that 70-minute mark, we'll drop a bit of encouragement. And we'll look at the tactics again. Hales Doherty is now tired, so I am tempted to make that change. We'll put Grattan on this side. Keep him as an inside forward. And then what we'll do, I think, Denton not making any inroads on that side. Bring Will Hayhurst on in place of Hales. Well, we're going to do him in place of Hales Doherty. And Hayhurst will just play as an out-and-out winger, and we'll put him on attack. We're going to put Denton on a defend, I think. And we've got 1 change left to make, and that could be Godsmark Ford. Albeit, put him back to attacking midfield. Right, so we just do the Will Hayhurst change for the minute. Head into that area of time, we're going to drop back to a balanced. Tactically, we may make this final change. Godsmark Ford is tired now. Adam Clayton going to come on for him in that defensive role. Spencer will have to see out the game. This Turner not having a good game on that right side. Denton has got even worse, as it turns out. But what we will do is I'll do our usual trick. Wood is going to go back as our defensive midfielder on defend. Parkin can drop back into, albeit he's not good as a central midfielder. We better off putting him out there. Might stack up better, actually. Parkin can go as an inverted winger. There we go. We'll leave him as a Hayhurst as a box-to-box. Adam Clayton on. And we're now trying to see this game out if we can. And we can. A 2-1 win against Curzon Ashton. It was a bit at one point, but we did manage it. 7 shots, 3 of our which were on target. 69% possession, 6.82 on the average rating. 4 shots, 1 on target. That was the goal. 0.31 xg. Only 31% possession. 31% possession. Yeah. And well, we see ourselves through to the 4th qualifying round. And we'll be back with a look at the draw for the 4th qualifying round. It comes next. And here is the draw as properly mentioned. Albeit I messed it up, but here is the draw for the 4th qualifying round. So, Grimsby will play Bradford Park Avenue. Warrington will play York. Chelmsford will play Eastleigh. You will notice that the Vanarama National League have come into this now, the big boys. Kings Lynn will play Kettering. Maidstone will play Canvey Island. Stockport will play Scarborough Athletic. Eastbourne Borough will play Yeovil. Chippenham will play Havant and Waterlooville. Stalybridge will play Scunthorpe. Weston-super-Mare will play Southend. Boston United will play Gateshead. Woking will play Dorking. That's King. Woking and Dorking very, very close, of course, and that'll be quite an interesting match. Hereford will play Dulwich Hamlet. Altrincham will play Chorley. Worthing play Dover. Oxford City play Dartford. Weymouth will play Haringey. Farsley Celtic, here we are, we're out. Who are we going to play? Billericay from Vanarama National South. Let's draw the rest of the draw. That's how it goes. If we win this one, we're through to the first round proper of the FA Cup. So a win there will be excellent. How does that sort with the schedule? It's not appeared as yet. Maybe we need to process first. Let's do a bit of a process. Farsley draw Billericay in the FA Cup. Match has been rearranged. Just wondering whether that affects our schedule at all. In fact, Billericay comes up very, very soon because we've been going down to Spennymoor. So how am I going to work that one out? I wonder. Billericay are in there. I think we might have to see that match as well. I'm not sure. I'll work it out from here. Right, the decision's made. I've had a think about it. What we're going to do is we're going to do Leamington offline. We're going to come back for Billericay in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round, because if we win that, we go to the first round proper. And then we will do Spennymoor and Alfreton in our next episode. So we'll still see Spennymoor. We won't see it in this episode now. We'll do Spennymoor and Alfreton as an additional episode. And then we'll motor through these, take us down to around about here somewhere with the FA Trophy second round. I'm guessing that actually first round proper is usually in early November, isn't it? So it'll be around about there if there is a game. So it could get all chunked out again. Right, without that then, we'll move on and say that our next game is a revised episode game, this time against Billericay in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. An FA Cup episode. Right, just for clarification, we are playing our second game of the episode, and it is against Billericay in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. And if we can get past this, we are in the first round proper. That's 1. 2, the Spennymoor game. You won't miss it. It's going to be on the next episode alongside Alfreton Town, subject to when the first round proper comes up. That is dependent on us getting through this match as well, of course. So the team to face Billericay, and you will notice we have changed formation slightly. Smith in goal, Denton, Allen, Godsmack Ford and Hunt on the right hand side. Wood as a defensive midfielder. Then we have Hayhurst and Atkinson just in front of him. Hales Doherty and Grattan swapping back over again. And Spencer is up front on the bench. Carter, Clayton, Parkin, Hanson, Turner, Sayers and Marsh Hughes. And the teams are on the pitch warming up. Ready for the start of this one. We're underway. Not a lot doing early doors. Very tame affair. Billericay having some shots, but nothing on target. We've not. They've got one on target now. We've not done anything so far. It's a bit of a worry. Things are happening now. Half hour up, and not a highlight today. He spoke too soon. They have a corner, and it's just gone wide of that far upright. Thankfully, Atkinson with the corner. And looks like a penalty. Allen failed. And Spencer steps up. Puts it away a plum. You can hear a little bit of speaker happening. I'm sure you didn't hear it. His 5th goal of the season, Jimmy Spencer. Scored a few from the penalty spot. We'll have a look later. Find out. Straight down the middle. Goalkeeper stood still. He'd have saved that. One or a goal to the good. Not done a lot else. And half time comes. Bit of a poor first half, really. Jimmy Spencer from the penalty spot after 36 minutes. 5 shots. 2 on target. 1.41 on the XG. 52% possession against Billericay's 9 shots, 3 of which have been on target, 0.43, and 48% possession. And as you come back and join us, you'll notice that Ojo replaces Clark for Billericay, and we are underway. Spencer kicking us off for this second half. Launch. Spencer trying to get underneath it, didn't make it, but Atkinson picks it up in midfield. Wood to Grattan. Grattan swings it out wide to Denton, who's not had a good game out there again. He's tried to get that across and it's deflected, and Billericay come away on the counter attack, but Wood has gone out there and a lovely tackle puts it into touch. Cross in, headed over the top. And the end of the highlight. Atkinson heading down to Grattan. Grattan finds Hales Doherty. Spencer back to Hayhurst. Hales Doherty had to go. Goalkeeper saved it. And then I think it was Spencer or Atkinson fired it against the post. Hales Doherty, Spencer, Hayhurst puts it into space for Hales Doherty. Goalkeeper saves it. Atkinson launches it, hits the post. And a double chance there we've missed. Let's hope we don't rue that miss. Denton needs substituting. He's having a poor game. That's gone over the top from a corner. And I think we'll make that change now. Okay, we're just going to do a couple of changes to the opposition instructions. Those changes are confirmed, which means we can't do the other changes for the moment. We can. Right, tactical changes then. I think Turner is going to have to come on for him on that far side. Put him on as a inverted wing back. Changes the dimension very, very slightly. Jacob Grattan and Hales Doherty not having a good time. Let's swatch them back over. Grattan is okay as an inside forward. Paul. Hales Doherty okay as a winger on that side. Spencer, let's just change him up. Make him an advanced forward, or do we put him? Yeah, let's do him as an advanced forward. Okay, we're not going to make any other changes for the minute. Just make that one change. They have a corner, it's launched in, it's headed down, and they have the equaliser. Akinwande gets it. And it's been coming. Billericay aren't a side to be sneezed at. And poor marking. They have a free kick now. Godsmark forward cuts it out. Hunt. Just a wasted punt there. Oh, and Allen's missed. And Akinwande is in again. But Smith making the save. Poor ball from Hunt. And Akinwande nearly putting away his chance. Thomas, they've already scored from one corner and nearly did it again, putting us under pressure. "85 minutes gone, and I'm thinking we need to be looking at maybe at least one change. Grattan isn't having a good day out there, and the options are somewhat limited. We'll bring Parkin on for Grattan. And Hunt, I think, is the other player that needs to come off. So we'll move Godsmark forward out there, and Hunt will be swapped by Clayton. As we go looking for this win, but they're coming again. Ball crossed in. Oof. We are living extremely dangerously. into injury time. I think it goes to penalties. Clayton forward to Atkinson. Hayhurst, Wood. And they've cut that out. It's going to drop for Allen, who's down to Hayhurst. Wood. Spencer to Wood. Turner coming forward. Can we get through here? Turner poops it through to Parkin, who's put it in the back of the net. Lewis Turner, 4th goal of the season for Lewis Parkin. And 2 minutes into injury time, we may well have got the winner. Lovely through ball to Parkin. Parkin steadied himself, put it on his other foot. And in the back of the, or in the corner of the net, he plonked it. Question of offside here. He's onside, look at that. Lovely ball, puts it on the right foot. And it's away. First round proper, possibly Parkin. It's gone over the top. They still have a chance to get back in and equalise. Let's hope not. Come on, boys. Defend. This is going to be the last play of the game. And it could be really annoying. Allen heads that into touch. Will they get a chance for the throw-in, or will it be time up? They're going to get a chance for the throw-in. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. And it's out for a goal kick. I think that should be it. It is. And we survive. We are in the first round proper of the FA Cup, boys and girls. A cup run is purveying itself. 11 shots, 5 on target, 2.57 on the XG. They did come back into it quite considerably, put us on the rails. 21 shots they had, 8 of which were on target, 2.18, 46% of the possession. Let's have a look and see where that leaves us, and also a quick look at the table, which we have an update for, of course, because we did play a game between the two FA Cup ties. And before we look at the table, you'll see that we did beat Leamington by 2-0. Will Hayhurst, penalty after 5 minutes. Chris Atkinson after 16 minutes, playing the 4-3-3, which is a new formation for now anyway, and we'll see if that gets us the way through, but got us the way through today against Billericay. Really tight match, but managed to get through. And FA Cup first round proper is going to come up here. So we got Spennymoor, Alverton, and then we will have FA Cup first round and probably Hereford in our ensuing episode. So it's not going to clash too much. We'll start the next episode with the FA Cup draw for that first round proper and see who we get. You never know, we might do really well and get some big boys, because I think it's division, is it League 1 and League 2 come in at the first round stage. So you never know, we might get a bit of a money spinner. This is how the table looks then as it stands after those games, including the Leamington game. We are up to third, 3 points behind Spennymoor. Even more importance on the next episode, that 6-pointer, assuming we can win our next league game. That really could be, we could be back on equal footing with Spennymoor, albeit Spennymoor will still be top on goal difference, even if we were to beat them. But again, still Spennymoor still not lost a game so far this season. So we're third, Gateshead just in front of us on 26 points. Spennymoor are first on 27 points. So that's how it looks. As I say, coming back after the Redditch game for Spennymoor and Alverton on our next episode. 2 games from the Vanarama North. And then we will be coming back. In fact, we'll be coming back straight away for... has that just moved? I'm sure that's just moved up. No, I see why. It's because, I think it did. I think it's because Bradford Park Avenue will get rearranged. We're just waiting for that date to be rearranged. So it's going to be 2 back-to-back episodes. Spennymoor, Alverton, and then an FA Cup first round tie and Hereford. And then we'll motor through some of these and get down, depending on how all that pans out. And maybe FA Trophy second round game next up or after that. We will see. We will work it out. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all this, future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes are from the bottom to the top. Currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffsideFM. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It's going to be episode 12, and it's an FA Cup first round match. No, it's not. It's Spennymoor and Alfreton first. I'm jumping ahead. We'll be back for the top of the table clash with Spennymoor. Until then, goodbye.